A fifth inmate has died in Metro Corrections custody in only 6 weeks, and now the FBI will be investigating one of those deaths.
WDRB's Katrina Nichols spoke with a family member of a current inmate about the recent death. Katrina.
Fallon, the woman I spoke with talks to her nephew in Metro Corrections consistently. She said his unit of the jail is housing almost double its capacity, and with a staffing crisis, she's worried about not only her nephew, but other inmates too.
What is going on behind the doors of Metro Corrections? Somebody needs to explain it.
That's Pat Mathison. Her nephew has been inside Metro Corrections since the beginning of the month and says he describes the conditions as inhumane. And after hearing about another inmate dying at Metro Corrections, she's speaking out.
It upsets me, and we, for years, under our current mayor, have been saying that we are a compassionate city. Where's the compassion in that?
Daniel Johnson represents the jail's corrections officers. He believes the increase in inmates' deaths is directly related to the ongoing staffing issues.
You just can't give each person in our care the attention they need with the resources we have available. You're seeing 2 officers to 450 people on a floor.
On average, Louisville Metro Corrections sees 3 inmates die in 1 year. But less than 2 weeks into the new year, there have already been 2.
The closest time frame these incidents have occurred to one another is about an hour. But it's just a matter of time before one of these incidents happen at the same time. And we're not going to have the staff to descend to all the different areas where they're needed.
Mayor Greg Fisher announced the FBI will be investigating one of those 5 deaths, but did not specify which one. He also said the most recent death happened in a unit of the medical wing that is, quote, adequately staffed.
Bring an independent investigator in and let's see what's really going on. People ain't just dying just because.
Governor Andy Beshear was asked about the situation at LMPD during his briefing today. He said as far as he knows, no one has asked the state for help. Katrina Nichols, WDRB News.
Thanks, Katrina. The shortage in staff at Metro Corrections also creates a dangerous environment for those officers. Just last night, 2 officers were assaulted, according to the union president.
We do have a group of dangerous criminals in our custody that just want to hurt people. And they will take advantage of that. One of those people hurt was a female officer. She was working in an area with around 200 inmates by herself. An inmate took advantage of that. So it's a dangerous environment. And we're going to ask you to come do this for less money that you can make delivering pizzas.
Daniel Johnson says both of the officers had to go to the hospital to get checked out. One had a broken bone, and the other one, he said, is pretty sore.